Far from the bustle of cities folk, where the Zambezi River glides through flooded plains, a seasonal ritual unfolds. Quiet, humble and vital. For a few weeks each year, temporary fishing villages rise along its banks, and this is one of them. Before heading downriver, Jonnie Fwelu and I stock up on essentials: food, bottled water and a few bags of maize meal. This is a small gift for the community we're planning to visit. Here's our little fishing village. We've arrived, and we'll be spending some time over here with these guys and these fishing guys. Right folk, so we are at this little fishing village. These folk come down, as I say, they're seasonal. So they have they have their permanent village in the dry season, and obviously when it rains they wash out basically, and then they come down over here, and this is their livelihood. They will live off the fish over here. I brought them some breakfast meal or nshima, just helps with their basic meal. What a lovely bunch of folk, friendly and very welcoming. Okay, so what the village headman over here, he's given us permission to be able to join his little community, and they're putting us under the shade here. They'll be clearing the ground cover over there. You can see Johnny's got the hoe already, and we'll clean this and we'll be putting our tents down. Let me take you into the village over here. You can see the old lady over here. Hello, Mama. Moane, moane. In the canoe, moane. Kachilia moane. You can see the little fish they catch over here, and then they'll put it out in the heat like this. That's nshima, maize meal. The lady's obviously cooking for her immediate family. They catch the fish in their little nets, and then they put them out here to dry. So in the marketplace, once these fish have dried, gets put into a bag, they take it to the marketplace. These are the nets. They're almost like gill nets. Very fine nylon nets. The homes are made out of grass. That's why they just temporarily stay over here. So the whole community live basically on the ground in these little grass huts over here. The village is simple: grass huts, mosquito nets strung between sticks, and dugout canoes moored at the shore. But there's warmth here, guys, and rhythm, and welcome. Hello, big man. How are you?
I'm fine.
That's good, that's good. What's your name?
My name is Gift.
Okay, good to meet you. Is this your home here? Uh-huh. Is your children? Hey, these two gentlemen have got too much muscles and too much energy. They're going to take us now to go and see those fishing guys putting out their nets. He's busy fisherman. He's putting out his nets there, and he does it here amongst these grasses. This is called a chana. This area is called a chana. And what happens over here is, in the dry season it's obviously dry. In the wet season it comes in here. And these little fish, the tilapia and the kapenta, they come and feed over there. So they put out their nets. You can see he's got a very light net, and he'll do it from the trees over there. Make little catchment areas over here. As you can see, the nets disappear beneath the surface, the current gently tugging at them. We turn back to camp. We're back in the camp. The Zambezi offers one of her quiet gifts: beautiful golden sunsets spinning across the water and village huts. A peaceful hush settles in. But what we're having here tonight, right, we've got corned beef, along with a mix of tomato and onion, and of course baked beans. So we're going to have a good meal tonight, Johnny and I, while the folk this side, we're not a burden. We don't want to be a burden to anybody when you come into the field like this. We look after ourselves. Sometimes they want to give us some nshima. We never say no. As fires glow and cooking smells drift through the camp, the sun dips below the horizon. Some sleep inside grass huts, as you can see. Others lie beneath the stars, protected only by the mosquito nets. The air is thick with mosquitoes, and with them the ever-present threat of malaria. Great, so tonight, I will be sleeping in my tent, and been a pretty good day, and I look forward to a good night's sleep. Got my mattress, camping mattress. I'm rigged out for the night. God bless you, folk. I'll see you in the morning. Dawn, Johnny and I set off, drifting quietly through the flood channel. The river has spilled across the plains, turning grasslands into shimmery waterways. The golden light lights the reeds. It's a calm start to the day. We're approaching one of the fishermen now. Let's see what fish. Nothing. So the whole night.
Nothing.
It's not a good, no catch at all. Very, very few, if any. All right, we're coming to check on the second fisherman here. His net too looks pretty empty. So you can see he's picking up his net, and there's absolutely no fish in his nets. How many nets did he put out, Johnny?
9.
How many?
9.
9 nets. So he's still collecting. He has 4 nets. This is his... Ah, Buana.
Just 4 nets.
4 nets over here. No fish.
No fish.
Okay, so things aren't looking good for these folk. It's tough, eh? It's hard. This is their life, especially this time of the year. This is their economy. During the dry season, what you see here is bone dry. It's called a chana, this kind of area. So they really, really rely on these months for their economy. Whatever fish they catch, they dry, they sell. And that carries them through the dry season. Not much happening then. With 2 empty nets behind us, we press on, determined to find someone who has better luck. The paddles push harder, but hope remains. Right, what is his catch like? I see there's a few fish. Chindende, ne? Small, little. He's got one hand on the oar, one hand on the net, and he's balancing in this little mokoro. So we make our way back through the reeds. As the sun rises higher, the village stirs. 2 more fishermen return, paddling their dugouts to shore. Let's hope they've got something on board. Oh, okay. Good one. So our first fisherman has come in with his catch, and yeah, he's hanging it up here. You can see the family and the friends, and everybody's happy. It's been quite an eventful 2 days. We didn't know what we would get when we arrived here. With my boat being down, we roughed it a little bit. It was, you slept okay last night, ne?
You're sleeping okay.
Yeah.
But
We ate well. We've eaten.
yeah, you're eating food. Breakfast, not nshima.
Not nshima. Not nshima.
Yeah.
And Zungu food.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. We went early this morning. We waited for our ferryman to arrive. He was a little bit late, but I'm actually quite happy. It was in the dark when the folk went out to go and collect their nets. And they put out 10 nets, 7 nets. So they take time putting up these nets from the various locations. 1, 2, 3 clicks down across the river over here on the channels. Their catch wasn't so great. I think they're always hoping that their nets are full. But I think it was a fair catch. And they're going to be here for a couple of weeks as the river now starts going down. No more rain. And I guess they'll catch more and more. And so we're really hoping and praying for that. But they've been very accommodating. They were great hosts. The children were fantastic. And always a joy being around the Luvali people. Yeah. And it's my privilege and my pleasure. So Jonnie, thank you and your people over there, ne?
Thank you, Bwana. Thank you.
Thank you, Bwana.
Yeah.